crashing your Christmas. We are the villains, stealing your fun. We are the villains, crashing your Christmas. We are the villains, scaring your kids. We are the villains, crashing your Christmas. We are the villains, stealing your fun. We are the villains, crashing your Christmas. We are the villains, scaring your kids.
I got no voice left after that one.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This looks like shit. My hair looks like shit. Welcome to Ellimax's first collab video. This is a collab with super talented Susann Grassow. And for our makeup theme, we chose scary Christmas villains. Our Christmas villain is a raw horror Grinch, the Ellimax version. So you might not recognize him as the cartoony, super green, cute Grinch. Susann Grassow did an amazing horrific Krampus as you saw in the intro, so don't forget to go to her channel and check out her tutorial and her other creative work. You'll get all the links you need here. I hope you like this collab. There is more to come, and almost Merry Christmas. Mwah!
And it's Grinch time! Welcome to another awesome tutorial, and we begin by taping up our nose. And as you saw in the intro, this is not your ordinary Grinch, this is a horror version, our own interpretation of a nasty Grinch. Need some black for the mouth area, so we go for the grease-based colors. Then it's paper time. Roll it up and apply it to the chin. Our little teeth are gonna rest on this little piece. And for the teeth, we're gonna use two sets we have created in other videos, the Wendigo and our teeth tutorials. And if you don't have teeth like this, you can create them with polymorph plastic, with clay, or acrylic nail tips. Anything you have is good for teeth. So let's see, Ellie's gonna bring them out here soon. First, taping up and adding latex. There. And there you have it, the lower part of one of our teeth prosthetics. Apply latex to it and to the chin and put it in place. And you can create your own teeth with basically anything you have. We add some latex and some tissues over it, and that's basically what we're gonna do to the whole face, more or less. Latex and paper tissues. So there is gonna be a lot of that going around. And Christmas Eve in Swedish is julafton. And Christmas Day is juldagen. Drying the latex a little bit before applying the teeth. Looks like the Wendigo teeth prosthetic. Yep, it is. This shout goes to Sarah Long for her creative stuff and her colorful creations. Tell her we said hi. Continue with latex and roll up a fat piece of paper and put it just above the teeth. Now we're gonna build a thick nose ridge going up, all up to the forehead. But first, another round of latex to give it that rubbery, solid construction. Alright. More masking tape. And we want to know what you think. Was it a cool approach to create this horror-like Grinch instead of the cartoony one? Or did we spoil your day by not doing the cartoony one? Let us know. Then we're gonna create some angry brows with chunks of paper. beginning with a small piece and then continuing with the larger ones. More paper. A lot of paper actually. We're using basic toilet paper. Doesn't look like much right now, but it's gonna be cool. So even out the edges with the tape on the sides of the nose as well. Then we roll up little paper balls and attach them to the innermost part of the brow on both sides. Let them dry up, and then we create a little paper triangle. Bend it so it becomes a bit pointy like this and apply it to the tip of the nose. More latex. To create the nostrils, we cut up this cotton pad, fold in the edges and apply it like this. Yay, we got a nostril! Do that on both sides and then apply an upper part, the other half of the cotton pad. And yep, more paper and more latex. And there comes the brow. A long piece of paper, shaping it as she applies it. You can of course shape it any way you like. We want a bit of an angry look. After all, this is a dude who wants to steal Christmas. And at this stage we are going to need a ball cap, so we apply some Vaseline along the hairline to make sure the latex doesn't stick into it. Then apply the latex and the ball cap. Put it in place. And since we go through a lot of ball caps, we buy the cheapest ones available. So these are like $4 ball caps. Not very good in quality, but they are good enough to do the stuff with. So, secure it with additional latex. And now we need to create the same texture on the whole head as we have in the face. So that means latex and more paper. And Ellie does this with small pieces rather than big chunks to get it sort of organic. Time for the mouth. More paper. This will be sort of a static mouth, even if you can move it. It's not recommended with this construction, because sooner or later it's gonna break, and it actually did during the video shoot and photo shoot for us. So if you want a more solid construction, you can actually put tape before you put the paper and do the same thing, and use a lot of latex to make sure it doesn't break. And the teeth, again recycling the killer snail teeth here, this time painting them black to create little horns on the head. Cut the little cotton pad up, hole in the middle, wrap it around the base of the little horn and place it on the head with latex. Then cover it with more latex and again paper tissues to keep the texture the same. Create as many as you want for your Grinch. We're satisfied with just 2. And there's been a lot of latex and paper now, so 1 round of a hairdryer to dry the whole thing up would be a good idea. Additional paint on the inside there of the lip flappy things. And continue to the eyes. Darkness. We wanted this to be more of a horror kind of Grinch, not the cartoony green one. So we created this base layer of skin tone. This is water-based color. And then we mixed up blue and yellow to create the green. And just dab a little on, giving it a hint of green, but not this overly Jim Carrey Grinch insane green. Switching to grease-based colors for the eyes. Now it's a browner tone. Needs to look angry. This is a really annoying texture to paint on. Airbrush would be preferable. Continue to shade. So it's basically just black and brown she's switching between here. Alternating between the sponge and the pencil. And that's actually a dishwasher sponge she has cut up. Add some darkness to the base of the horns. Make them pop out. Create the nostrils and then continue with the shading. Darken a bit around the mouth as well. Dabbing to smudge it out. Some shading. Yeah, it's beginning to look really nasty now. Hair time. So we took this old wig we had and just cut up some hair. Applied it straight onto the head there with latex. We want it to be like little chunks of hair, not too much, not like a whole hairdo. Then we add some chunky coagulated blood, not too much, still keeping it contained, and that's the last step we do. After this, you are the horror Grinch. And we think it matches Susann Grassow's super cool Krampus. What do you think?
This is a collab with Susann Grassow. I'm spinning around a hair-spinning chair. A hair-spinning chair. Welcome to Ellimax's first holiday blah blah blah.
We hope you liked this collab with Susann Grassow, and don't forget to go check out her YouTube channel and Instagram. She's awesome! More collabs to come. Stay tuned.